Hello everyone, Southside Stacker here, and I want to tell you the story of the McChicken and why you should be investing in silver. I use this story to help my family and friends understand the value of silver investing. I use the McChicken because it's very relatable, easy to understand, and it kind of drives home the point. So I hope after this video you'll enjoy and share with your family and friends to help them understand the value of silver investing. All right, so let's dive right in. The image on your screen here is of a McChicken, one of the staples of the dollar menu from McDonald's. And I want to focus on a few numbers here. So $16 in January of 2008, and then I want to focus on two other dates, January 2013 and January 2018. So let's start with that. In 2008, $16 of cash money could get you 16 McChickens. Now, about 5 years later, 2013, we started getting some rumblings that McDonald's growth wasn't as expected. Even though they had a pretty decent quarter, their growth was pretty stale and it wasn't as strong as previous years. Then we get the end of the dollar menu. And we have here the McChicken went for $1.69. Now, about 5 years later, 2018, we got the return of the dollar menu. And they kind of rebranded it. It wasn't only just the dollar menu, it turned into the $1, $2, $3 menu. And guess which sandwich was in the dollar category? You guessed it. I'm going to scroll down right here, the McChicken. So what happened across those 10 years that the McChicken went from a dollar, $1.69, and then back down to $1? Well, you could say it was the cost of chicken. So I have chicken prices for January 2008 right here. A pound of chicken cost about $1.35 national average. 2013, the price went up to $1.58 national average. Then in 2018, it went back down to $1.32. So with the price of chicken going up, it was a little bit more expensive to make. It couldn't be maintained at $1. What also happened right after 2008 was a national and global banking crisis. The dollar itself lost value. This is what made food like chicken more expensive. The dollar in 2008 couldn't get you the same thing a dollar in 2013 could get. So let me show you another dollar. This is the American Silver Eagle. It is $1 American. It is produced by the United States Mint, so it is currency. But also, it happens to be made of 1 ounce of fine silver. Silver itself has its own value. And in January of 2008, silver is worth $16. So in 2008, you could have made a decision with $16. You could have kept the cash in your pocket, or you could have purchased 1 ounce of silver. Now let me show you some historical data on silver. Around January of 2008, you can see where my mouse is hovering. Silver is around $16. And around 2013, 5 years later, silver is at around $30. And January of 2018, silver is at around $17.50. This is important because $16 with a McChicken gets you 16 McChickens in 2008. So what did it get you in 2013? We can plug those numbers in real quick. That same $16 from 2008 got you 9 McChickens in 2013. So you lost a lot of McChickens with the same amount of cash. Now with silver being worth $30, let's see how many McChickens you could get if you cashed in your ounce of silver. 17 McChickens. So not only could you get the same amount that you got in 2008, you could also get one more McChicken. That's the value of silver right there. Now in 2018, earlier this year, January, silver is at $17.50. So even when silver bounced back down to I guess you could say lower numbers, you could still get one more McChicken for the same amount of cash. So if I'm not bringing this home, let's go to another topic. Right now, I'm using the data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. That's from the United States Department of Labor. That's where I'm getting all this historical data for food and energy. Let's say I'm not into McChickens. Cool. Let's try bread. Something as simple as bread. Everyone eats bread. Now, January 2008, bread is $1.28. With $16, you could get 12 and a half pounds of bread. But in January of 2013, that same $16 got you, let's see, 11.2 ounces, 2 pounds of bread. So you already lost a pound of bread holding on to that same $16. But we already know if you spent the $16 in 2008 on silver and cashed it in 2013, you would have $30 cash in your pocket. So let's see how much you would have got, how much bread you would have got in 2013 with an ounce of silver. So let's compare the two numbers. 21 pounds of bread versus 11 with the same $16. $16 in 2008 gets you 21 pounds of bread in 2013 in silver versus 11 with just the cash in 2013. That's 10 more pounds of bread. Let's say, all right, I'm not into bread. You're not driving this home for me. All right, I got another one for you. Last one. Gasoline. Whether you drive or not, you're affected by fuel costs because we all eat something, right? Let's say I'm not hitting the food you're used to. We all eat something, and food prices are not only dictated by energy costs, but also the transportation, and that's fuel. So your food goes up based on the energy and transportation costs associated with it. And if let's say your local supermarket is paying more for gas, the price of food will go up. So gasoline. You want to fill your tank up? You have $16 in 2008. Gas is $3.04, regular unleaded on average. With $16, that gets you, let's see, 3.04, 5.2 gallons of gas. Not bad. But in 2013, that same $16 that you held on to gets you 4.7 gallons of gas. You're losing almost half a gallon right there. Now, luckily, in 2018, we have the gas prices actually go very low to $2.53, and that $16 actually gets you more gas than it did in 2008. So let's divide that up. You get 6.32 gallons of gas. That's a lot. But on the other end, silver is worth $30 in 2013. So we're going to divide that number up. $30 divided by 3.35. In the same year, side by side, you can look at the calendar. The calculator. We have the 2013 cash, $16, and the 2013 1 ounce of silver. You have double the amount of gas. We have almost 9 gallons of gas in 2013 with the same investment from 2008 versus just holding on to the paper cash. 9 gallons versus 4.7. That's a big difference. That's almost double the amount of gas. Imagine if you had that when gas prices were going up. You would have been real happy to have silver during that time. 2018, we saw a dip in gas prices. Let's use the 2018 silver prices. It was around 17 and a half in January. So let's divide that by the low price of $2.53, and we're at 6.9 gallons of gas versus 6.3. So that's a whole half a gallon of gas, which is very useful if your fuel economy is low in your vehicle, right? That's pretty much it. I mean, if this doesn't get you into the value of silver, I don't know what else will. This right here, the real lesson is, because I'm using very specific data points here. There are times where the dollar's stronger. There are times where silver's stronger. It's a push and pull, right? There are times where the market is better, where real estate is better. The real point of this lesson, to drive it all home, is you need to diversify your wealth. That way you can retain your wealth and you can grow your wealth. If you only have cash, then you're basically subject to the market. If you have cash and silver, when the market does terrible, your silver will always hold you up. Now, if your silver's value goes down, your dollar value will go up. Now, let's say you spread your investments even further than that. Let's say you go to the market. If you invest in land, let's say you have a bunch of different ways to invest. You're just basically protecting yourself from the times where one or two of your investments might be at a low point. And that's the point of silver. It's very easy to purchase, it's very easy to understand. It's in your hand, it's an investment you can actually hold on to. One of my friends told me it's you can't track it by the government. So if you like to hide your assets from the government, that's a really nice one right there. No one can take this from you. Silver is silver. Like, you don't have to pay land tax on it, real estate tax. This is just yours. It's property you own. So thank you very much for watching this video. I think I kind of got it home there. Kind of lost my way a little bit, but we brought it back home. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please share this with your family and friends who really haven't gotten into silver yet, and show them the value. Like, look at this. Look at when the market went down, silver went up. And this is when a lot of people lost a lot of money, when their retirement accounts and their stocks. Just look at this. If you had silver, you could have hedged it against the market, and you would have been all right. You would have at least leveled out a little bit. So yeah, so I'm Southside Stacker. Thank you very much for checking out this video. I'll have more to follow up. Ask me any questions you want in the comment section. Please like and subscribe, and have a good day. See you in the next one.